What's up, cousins? Hold on, this motherfucker on. I can't even really tell for real. Can y'all hear me? 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Can you hear me? I ain't gonna say it. I'm only gonna say it once because if I say it twice, I ain't gonna say it nice. Why? Because I'm unapologetically Magic, baby, and this is the Magic Experience. Now, for today's video, before I even tell y'all what it is, I want y'all to subscribe to the channel because I know if you're new here, you're gonna be somebody who's stupid. So, just go ahead and do that now. You good? Good. Good. Perfect. Now for today's video, I'm gonna give y'all top 10 actresses. I'm gonna give y'all some examples of some shit that they played in. Cause baby, when I tell you that these is some list of some bad bitches, some black bad bitches that y'all don't wanna miss. On my mama and my bald head granny. Thank you. First on the list, we got Jennifer Hudson. If you don't know how Jennifer Hudson is, you need to either watch Dreamgirls or Respect, a tribute to Aretha Franklin. Now Dreamgirls was about 3 aspiring young singers who was trying to find their way in the world of singing or the entertainment business. They ended up running into this dude who was Jamie Foxx basically, and he wanted to set them in a different direction. And they started going on tours and this, that, and the third. And they eventually found their path, but they had some trials and tribulations through that. Effie, she had a baby out of it, so yeah, Respect was a tribute to Aretha Franklin. So R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I think it was no better motherfucker who has played Aretha Franklin than Jennifer Hudson. I think she was very much one of the women who should have been given that opportunity, and she definitely nailed that shit. Next, we got Taraji P. Henson. She played in Hidden Figures. If you don't know what Hidden Figures is, it was basically a movie about 3 black women who paved the way for black women in NASA. Now I can't remember exactly what it was they did in NASA, but they played a very big part in the contribution to what NASA gave to the world. I need to watch up on it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And if you've seen it before, go watch it again to, refresh your memory. She was also in Empire. Like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, she played with Terrence Howard. She was the other half of the company that was released from jail after 17 years after doing a bid for Terrence Howard for whatever the fuck reason it was. I don't remember the reason. But she did 17 years and she got out of jail and she wanted war with everybody. She wanted half of her company and baby she was going to die behind that other half of her company, no doubt. So, and that's exactly what she did. She fought for it. She made sure one of her sons her sons was straight, but she also was like a manager to one of her other sons. So, she did her thing. Next, we got Cheryl Lee Ralph. She was in Abbott Elementary and Moesha. She played Moesha's mom. And Abbott Elementary is something that I haven't seen yet. And honestly, it might be something that I watch or it might not be something that I watch. I highly doubt it. Unless it's something like where I'm sitting with somebody and they watching it and I just so happen to find it interesting. Then that's probably an instance where I end up watching it. But honestly, that wasn't something that was much of my interest when it first came out. So, But Moesha was good too. I feel like every nigga know about Moesha. So if you don't, then maybe you ain't nigga right. So excuse moi, that was very not ladylike. I apologize. But next we got Tasha Smith. I personally love her. Just like Why Did I Get Married 1 and 2. Just the ghetto ass motherfucker. Marcus. She played that role to a T. But I definitely think she was a very good actress because she also played in Daddy's Little Girls, where she was damn near the neglectful mother of 3 baby girls. The McLean sisters, actually. She was the mother of the McLean sisters, and she let her boyfriend beat on a few of them, talk dirty to all of them, and some more shit. So she definitely is versatile when it comes to the acting front. Next, we got Vivica A. Fox. Vivica's so fine. Like, she's just like the older auntie who you see at a cookout and you just like, like, yeah, TT, you doing it. But she was in Two Can Play That Game and Set It Off. If you haven't seen Two Can Play That Game, it's basically about figuring out a woman's version of playing a man's game, or something that's seen as a man's game. And then Set It Off is basically about 4 young ladies who find themselves in some financial distress and they decide to rob a bank. They get caught and they die. Some of them die, I think. I don't remember if all of them died, but I know one of them did, for sure. Next, we got Megan Good. Baby, when I tell you Megan Good, she got that good and she could get it good. I ain't gonna lie. She just one of them. She just got that. Like, she's so gorgeous to me. Like, when I tell you Megan Good, oh, baby, she could do it exactly how she should. Like, she could, would, and should. Like, no shade. She's just a bad bitch. Like, she's fine. And she just so happened to be a good ass actress. Like, aside looks aside, she's a very talented actress. She played in The Intruder, which is basically a movie she played with, what's this nigga's name? Michael Ealy. Well, they moved into a new home and they bought it from this guy who either killed his wife or his wife died in the house, and he had some type of emotional connection to the house where he just couldn't let it go, so he always found his way back to the house even after they bought it, even after they had settled in, and eventually he tried to kill them and they tried to kill him back, and then I'm not gonna say how it ended. But she also played in Think Like a Man. She was also one of the women who was kind of supposed to be thinking like a man, I guess, to say the least. I'm not gonna really say too much. It's basically about figuring out women trying to figure out how to date a man, and by thinking like one, and men trying to figure out how to get a good woman by thinking like a man. So something like that. Some similar to that. Next we got Sherry Shepherd. She was in Straw and Beauty Shop. Now, Straw, I think she was a bank teller in Straw. So she played a very minuscule character. But in Beauty Shop, she was one of the main beauticians. And with Queen Latifah, but Queen Latifah was the main person on the show. This was basically about a woman who was a wannabe hairstylist. And she worked for this white dude who kind of was in a more white environment. And she eventually got fed up and she branched off into her own little hair salon. And I think that was something that shows, like, no matter how much as a black woman you get held down, no matter how much you get told that you can't, no matter how much you're getting pushed back and persuaded to do something opposite from what you want to do, you can do it. Because her shop was torn to bits. She kept getting hits from city inspections who was sent by her ex-boss. Like, it was so much shit that she could have used as a reason as to give up, and she never did. And she had people in her corner that made sure that she was good even when she didn't feel like she was gonna be good. And I feel like that is the biggest message out of the whole movie. Like, keep going no matter who is against you, no matter what's against you, no matter what the issue is, no matter what the downfall is that you may fall into. And I always make sure you got the right people around you that's going to support you in your worst moments. Even if they only got you even when they got you in your best moments, you want to find people who got you in your worst moments too. So, yeah. Next we got Niecy Nash. She played in Stolen by My Mother, which is basically a movie about where this girl finds out that she was stolen at birth by the mother that raised her, and then she finds her birth parents, and then she tries to get close with her, get close with them, while also trying to stay close with the mother that kidnapped her, because that's the mother that raised her damn near, so that's the only mother that she's ever known. And then next we have Dahmer. She played the neighbor, Glinda, who kept calling the police all to no avail, to get no response back or nobody taking her serious about what Dahmer was doing in his apartment. I think she played that role very fucking good. Especially, that was a very, very, very good play of her role. Like, she definitely earned her props for that one for sure. Next, we got Kim Fields, Living Single and Good Times. Living Single was just basically women trying to figure out living single. You know, they would have days, they would go out with dudes, this and the third, back and forth, and then all to no avail. But in Good Times, if you know Good Times, you know Good Times. Jackie Harry, she was a sister in Tia and Tamera, which is basically the same shit damn near. But she was the mother of either Tia or Tamera. I cannot remember for the life of me, and I'd be wrong if I gave y'all an indefinite answer. But she was the mother, the light-skinned lady who played one of the mothers in the show. So She was cool. I can't think of nothing else that she was in that people would know for real, but I think that was a very good list of top 10 black female actresses. And if y'all enjoy this list and the things that they've been in, or even if you haven't seen any of the movies that they've been in, or one or two of the movies that you've been in, or if you want to leave a review on one of the movies that I listed that you've seen, ooh shit, excuse me. If you want to leave a review for one of the movies that they've been in that you've seen, please go ahead, by all means do that and drop a 1, 2, 3. But I'm only gonna say that once, because if I say it twice, I'm not gonna say it nice. Why? Because I'm unapologetically major, baby, and this was the Major Experience. Thank you.